What is going on, everybody? This is Rawstarr of the Burbank Misfits, and I'm sitting here, of course, with the co-host of the Burbank Misfits, Mr. CW.
Eating Skittles.
He's eating. He's like he always has something in his mouth. I think he has something with oral fixation. So today,
Always,
yeah,
always never stops.
Hey, but no, we are joined with a very wonderful human being who I've known for a few months now, Miss Lyra. What are you doing?
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
Hey, we are happy to have you. I know that you had other things going on. We made this like a month and a half in advance, so like this has been like circled on my calendar.
Yeah, I know we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, so I'm excited we finally were able to bring you in.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
and that's always CW, you know, the man behind the ideas.
Oh man, you really gonna put me on the spot with the topic right now?
Yes.
I thought you were gonna introduce it.
No, you
I
were
have to look at my phone.
you.
I guess we could talk about the future of energy.
I don't even know what that is.
Wow, and you know, fossil fuels are a finite resource. Then.
I mean, but that's.
What do you think is going to be the next?
They are.
thing?
I mean, it's a lot going on, you know.
Let me look at my phone.
Because, like, see, and this is why this is.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, the love. Nah, I meant live action, not love action.
I mean, I would like the thing is like he assumes that like when he sends me text messages that
I know
I don't auto correct it in my mind sometimes. So now basically I know on there he talked about Elon Musk.
So what you reading now?
What am I reading?
Mm-hmm. Besides textbooks.
Besides textbooks, a good question. I haven't started any new books for the summer yet, but my plan is to start. Have you heard of like the Da Vinci Code?
Yes.
So I've read all of them except for the most recent book in the series, which came out like a couple years ago.
Okay.
So I'm real behind, but I have that book, so I'm going to...
What's the name of that book?
It is... I can...
like
Is it the
you
one
got me.
They make a movie about it yet?
They haven't made a movie about it yet. Oh, God, what is it called? It's not Inferno. I already read Inferno.
You know, I haven't read a good. Well, she looks that up.
You don't read books.
I beg
I'm
your.
just-
I
I
beg
know,
your
I
pardon.
know,
I
I know.
usually read a lot, but it's like like
busy
she was
playing League of Legends.
like she was.
Origin.
Origin.
It's called Origin.
Okay.
Came out 2017.
Okay.
You are not going to judge me about me playing video games.
What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Y'all missed that. I just said that I haven't read a good book recently, and he said I'm too busy playing League of Legends. Anyway, you just dropped my $1,000 phone. Do you know I will jump over this thing and really fight you?
I'm glad you got the.
You got a good
stuff
case,
on
right?
there.
I'm just
And that was
saying.
a smooth, flat service. Oh shit!
And y'all all heard that noise.
Didn't your company pay for that?
No.
Damn, fuck. That would have been damn. I would have been felt real bad about that. Oh my god! Why you got $1,000 phone
Why not?
for? And that's what's wrong with this country today. Why not?
I mean,
Why not?
I'm not rich, but if I want to explore, like, just splurge sometimes, you know, and just say, hey, why not? I don't always do it. Like, literally.
Phones
It's
are
for
getting
League
more
of
and more
Legends.
expensive, too, these days. So.
Right? I've been like my next phone. I might spend more than $200 on.
Yeah.
I mean, $20 isn't that much.
Well, there used to be like the contracts where you get the upgrade,
Oh,
the free.
yeah.
Like, remember the free upgrades? Like, I know I'm young, but I'm still old enough.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
free
they-
upgrade.
they-
Like I gotta get upgrade.
And
Let me
now
see if I can get you upgrade.
They still do.
No, they do.
They do. They do, but it's the
Ours
phone.
doesn't.
It's the phones that no one wants.
Yeah,
Like-
it's
like,
like an old
You
phone.
you can upgrade right now if you have a contract to that new exciting flip phone.
The Tough Book 2000.
That was what was the one where you could push it up to text?
I had slides. I had a slide phone.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I like that.
now or
No, I used to.
I'm finna say, wow.
No, I have an iPhone now.
Like,
I was finna say that's that. Wow, 2005 phone.
that 3-6 Mafia
I'm
sidekick.
trying to think back.
Got a little chirp on it.
Because I've had cell phones since 2000, so that just makes me feel really old saying that, knowing this is 2019 and knowing how young this lady is, right? Still, just think about that and think about how long that's been. I've had the same number for 18 years.
Wow, that's ridiculous. So,
Anyway, yeah, back to Lyra.
tell us more about yourself, Lyra.
About me.
Yes.
Let's see. So I'm in college,
All right.
as well as doing other things, and I study stuff to do with the atmosphere and the oceans mostly.
Okay.
I'm a little bit of a nerd. I like different kind of nerdy TV shows and
Nerd power?
books. What?
I said nerd power.
Nerd power, yeah. And what else about me? I'm pretty into like fitness stuff, like you. I do
Okay.
a lot of yoga and try.
Cool.
My goal this summer is to like work out more consistently because I got off track during the year.
Yeah, I know. Like I know this fantastic fitness trainer. If you need one,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
He has
I
he
wonder
has
who it could be.
he has his own fitness studio and
I don't know.
everything.
I don't know. Maybe I am.
No, but no, I've seen
Come to
your.
CC Fitness, 5609 Willowcrest Avenue, North Hollywood, California.
No, I've seen.
91601.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
No, I've seen the
Don't
stuff
mind
you
me.
posted on the yoga side, and I just see some of the stuff. I'm like, if I tried that, it's because I'm injured and I got stuck that way. And
Oh, like some of the yoga videos.
yeah, like
Photos.
I'm like, I can't contort that way.
Some of the stuff I'm looking like, wow, the core strength, and then just like, it's not a fast movement, so it's like to have that endurance.
Yeah.
I have to turn off my phone.
See, and yeah, he always just doesn't.
What? A new Samsung or LG smartphone can be yours when you add a person to your Metro account and get $100 off. Wow. Wow.
Just talking
They're
about that.
always listening.
I know,
They're
they
always
know.
listening. It's creepy now.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the core strength. It's interesting because yoga really emphasizes like kind of slower movements and using your core to do things, where sometimes like handstands, for example, like gymnasts and dancers will do handstands where they kind of use momentum to get up.
Yeah.
Where in yoga, you're encouraged to use your core to not jump up, but to kind of slowly press up. So can be kind of a more difficult dynamic sometimes.
Yeah, I've taken a couple yoga classes and been like, whew, this is tough.
Yeah.
This is tough.
A lot of people think it's just like, oh, it's stretching and stuff, but it can be a really intense and difficult workout if you apply yourself and make it that way.
I believe.
One thing that only time I really like paid attention to a lot of yoga is when like I used to do these YouTube shows, and one of our hosts did like one of our fitness hosts. She did this thing for yoga. I think you were recording it for me, Angela Fong.
Yeah.
When she did that, and that's my only experience truly with it. And it's like I just seen her do it, and I see other people do it, and even before I got injured, whatever, I never had that core strength. So I just couldn't.
Are we going to sign you up? Are we going to send this podcast to DDP Yoga now? Are we going to get you on like DDP Yoga or something now? He's like, I never had the core strength. Then we're going to get DDP. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with Diamond Dallas Page, former wrestler, now Yogi.
Oh, okay.
He has this thing called DDP Yoga, and he's helped all these former wrestlers like
Oh, really?
improve their
so
lives through yoga.
He uses yoga so they could get away from alcohol, drugs, get into shape, and have more I want to say more, have a better lifestyle, better life.
Because they have so many injuries and things.
And like they've all said that it's helped them a lot to get through like everything.
That's great.
So I mean, I can see the benefits of doing yoga. I just physically myself, I can't do it.
Yeah. There's also a lot of different styles of yoga. There's not just like the classic. I feel like most people these days, they do what's called like a flow or vinyasa flow sort of style of yoga. But there's a lot of different styles. There's one called yin, which is like more restorative and a lot slower movements. So like yin, you usually like hold poses for like 5 to 10 minutes at a time. And a lot of them are some of them are more restorative. So there's a lot of different styles and modifications that you can make with yoga. And so you might be able to find a different style outside of the mainstream that is more your speed.
Boom.
Well, I mean, like,
there you go, man.
As far as poses go, like,
there you go.
The one that the one everybody knows is downward dog, and I don't know any of the. Then my equilibrium is off too, so it's like it's harder for me to have that balance.
Right.
Don't lean toward me like you're like this is my intervention now.
Let's find you a yoga teacher that works for people with physical disabilities.
Yeah, I'm gonna find me a personal trainer.
Yeah, there are that, and there's a lot of some different people. There's different like props and like blocks and bolsters that you can use to help yourself balance or hold yourself up, or if one side is more flexible than the other, and stuff like that. And
I'm sorry, but I just heard so I can listen.
Yeah, do the yoga, man.
I know this is like going around a yoga thing.
No, we heard like, you got
do the
excuses.
yoga. You gotta do the yoga.
I just never been the one to really indulge in that, you know. Yeah. And like I'll be the first to admit that I'm lazy sometimes when it comes to my when it comes to my physical health. But it's like, you know, I eat right sometimes.
You don't eat green vegetables.
I eat them in liquid form.
What, like smoothies, like green smoothies?
Like the thing is, I can't.
He's like, I'm gonna give me a olive juice.
No, a lot of the stuff that I eat, like I can't stand the taste of it. Like as far as like broccoli and
why broccoli is delicious.
Broccoli.
Like what are the other green ones?
Green beans, delicious.
Beans.
Peas, even sometimes.
See, I like peas.
Like when you're like,
for me to enjoy green vegetables because he always makes a big deal out of it. The thing is, like, if it's in like a broth,
asparagus.
If it's in a broth, butter. I like it.
Brussels sprouts.
I don't like Brussels sprouts.
Do you roast them?
But I just don't like cabbage in general.
Okay.
But I'm changing, so I'm thinking about trying Brussels sprouts next time.
If you like, I like to roast them like just like oven pan, like olive oil, salt, pepper, and if you roast them right, and they get like a little crispy on the outside, but they're tender enough, so they're not like, because when you eat them raw, they're like really rough.
Okay.
I used to eat them raw when I was a kid because I'm weird.
I just the smell used to really
good.
bother me when you cook them, but now not so much.
Yeah, but I don't know. If you put any green vegetables in a broth and it make it taste halfway decent, I'm cool with it.
So a soup.
Yeah.
So you need like a green soup.
I can.
Yeah.
Like okay.
Or do you
like a pea soup?
Yeah. Like for example, I love Popeyes, and Popeyes have sweet peas in it. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. Like,
oh yeah, that's right. Okay. But you just there's so much more to a pot pie.
I was just using that as an example. It was one of the ones that I can think of right off the top of my head. But then if you blend it into like a smoothie, so like.
But there's so many delicious things you're missing,
you have,
bro.
Like those naked drinks, and they have all those green vegetables. Then they mix it with kiwi, and kiwi is my favorite fruit.
But you like a green fruit that looks like a fucking fuzzy nutsack on the outside.
Yes.
Well, I don't want no broccoli, man. I don't know.
Kiwi is delicious. No. It's the best fruit that was created, next to pineapple.
I mean, it's alright.
It's okay.
It is
It's okay.
delicious.
It's just
The texture of kiwi has always
It can
kind of
be-
bothered me.
it reminds me of like the inside of a grape.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, kind of. But like if you don't catch kiwi at the right temperature, at the
Yeah.
right time, you're gonna have a bad time.
I have a
It's gonna
question
be,
for
like,
you.
Too soft. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
it's got to be like
this is
you got to have.
I'm
like,
not
the
supposed
perfect
to.
kiwi.
Yeah, even if it's the right texture,
difference-
you'd be
like,
like, this doesn't taste right.
Me and I are from different eras. So when you were in high school, did they give y'all the half a kiwi for lunch?
No, my high school. What did they give us? We had kind of a weird thing. So you could buy like either like a peanut butter jelly sandwich or like a slice of pizza.
A la carte.
Or stuff like that, but it didn't come with fruit.
See, like when we had the regular standard. This is your lunch that we could buy. That's like buy the stuff you just said. On
Yeah,
the side.
a la carte.
So
That's what we called it.
we
The a
used
la
to
carte line.
we used to have for lunch. People they used to serve us half of kiwis. So I used to at the table I used to sit at. I used to just take everybody's kiwi. Yeah. At lunch, and they used to be because I love fruit. Fruit is
Kiwi's an old person fruit.
I love
Gonna put it out
all.
there.
I love
Where's my
almost
teeth?
every fruit that I ever tasted.
Got
I mean,
the
I don't like
kiwi
coconut,
though.
and I don't like. There's another fruit that I don't like. I'm not a fan of, but I love kiwi.
Durian.
Huh? I've never had that.
I never had that either.
Gross. You know what I like though? I don't like durian, but I like jackfruit.
I've never had jackfruit.
never
Either.
had
Jackfruit is pretty good. One of my
I
clients
always
brings
see people
jackfruit.
making it into taco meat.
Yeah. Like if you buy unripe, like it's not ripe yet, it's not sweet, and it shreds like meat, I guess.
Okay.
But it's pretty good. Durian smells like a bag of smelly buttholes.
I mean, that's some fruit that I've never had before, just like that. But, excuse me, but give me a fruit and I can eat it.
You're just missing. Let me tell you something. I remember something my nephew made probably about 4, maybe 5 years ago. He made chicken breast stuffed with cheese and artichoke hearts. It was delicious. You couldn't have had that.
Artichokes. Artichokes are great.
Oh, the thing is, only time I ever tasted artichoke, your wallet just fell out your pocket. But only time I ever had artichoke, I just saw it fall off, was when I worked at a pizza place in college, and
that place you got fired from?
yeah, and
Shout outs to Avers Pizza.
I should
You a real one. Crazy
honestly
8
I
deal.
honestly should have sued him
I love
because
your
the reason I got
breadsticks,
fired.
even though they looked like weird. But that ranch was hidden. That cheese was hidden. I never had a piece of pizza like you.
Two
ever.
things.
Ever
Two things.
again.
I should have sued him
Avers.
for the reason I got fired.
Why? You
Why
never
did you get
did.
fired?
So
He's stealing boxes on his day off.
no, that's why I got fired from somewhere else. It's a different story though. Anyway, so that morning I went to church, being a good Christian boy, and I was coming home, and then I got a call that a family member had passed away, and I was not in the right mind, whatever, and I was trying to make sure that everybody knew also, and so I found out it was about, I want to say 1, and I didn't have to go in till 6. So I called them right then, and I said, hey, this just happened. I can't come in, yada, 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 yada. So, I wasn't scheduled. This was on a Sunday, of course, that's church. I wasn't scheduled to come back in again until Tuesday. So I went in Tuesday, picking to go to work. And that's when they told me, we fired you on Sunday because you didn't come in. I'm like, but I called you and I spoke to a manager, yada, 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 yada. And he said, well, that sucks. And I got fired. And
That's fucked up.
And it was like I just lost my granddad. Can I have a moment of clarity?
They're like, fuck that. Money is your god.
And I'm like, and it's not like they were short staffed.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it's like so, and that's why I got fired from Ava's Pizza.
Especially because you called.
Some of the most
Like, you were
delicious things.
responsible.
Yeah, that was messed up. Yeah. Some of the most delicious things come from cruelty. Ava's Pizza. You got to say you're a real one. Your pizza was good. You're wrong for firing George like you did. Rawstarr. Whatever.
He's gonna do
how
that
you
at least
did
15
so.
times.
I only did it once so far. Thank you very much.
We'll keep a counter.
If you look at all the podcasts,
You had some good pizza. I had many good night eating you, even though you steadily hiked up that crazy Avers deal. But hey, I ain't never had a Loganberry soda or pop after that. Okay.
Wow.
The pizza place that we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I first started college, they had this thing called an 888 deal, which was a medium pizza, 24 breadsticks,
24 breadsticks,
24.
2 large drinks,
2 large drinks, dipping sauce of your fucking choice.
Yeah,
College student.
That's not a bad deal for you.
College student.
Hell yeah.
No,
888.
So
Fuck. You're eating like for 2 days.
No, change that.
for
Change
sure.
that. No, when I first started, it was $8.
Oh,
Then it went up-
when I started, it was 888.
Then it went up to $888.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then it just started. Then it became the crazy deal.
Yeah, 'cause
and
it was
kept
like
going up
$10.
and up.
Oh, man.
But it was like
Still was a deal when you
like
think
on
about
a,
it. Over
as
here,
a, as a, as a, as a
I'm going to
broke
Pizza
college
Express.
student, and the pizza was good. It was like it
was
wasn't
good.
It wasn't bad.
It was some
Yeah.
fucking real good pizza.
And
Like
it's
you get like an Alfredo sauce.
like you're a
You want
vegetarian,
it
right?
before
I am a
then?
vegetarian.
Yeah, back then it had all that stuff before
Yes.
everybody was like offering their like.
Yeah, so they had like all the choices that most vegetarians would eat, like all the.
You could get soy
They
pepperoni.
had all the
Oh,
sauces.
wow.
Yeah, and I'm like me.
College towns
me
have
back
some
then-
good
me
fucking
back then
pizza
that
when you
wasn't,
think about
like,
it.
Yeah.
Aware of how some vegan food is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm like, ugh.
Oh yeah. I used to tear up the fake pepperoni. Yeah, I called it fake pepperoni. Like when I
want
wasn't
fake
eating
chicken.
when I didn't eat pork. I don't really eat pork anymore anyway. But I'm just saying, like I was definitely not eating it for religious purposes back then. But I was tearing up the fake pepperoni. Like I miss pepperoni so much.
Yeah, like I know, like me and someone used to go to this restaurant over here in Burbank and get that fake chicken. What's it called? What's the real name for it? It's fake. It's something chicken nuggets. Fake chicken nuggets. Though.
Fake chicken. You and somebody. What place did you used to go to? Name the restaurant. Shit.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. That's why I said the restaurant in Burbank.
The restaurant in Burbank. Did you go to? Are you talking about Rockies?
Yard House.
Yard House.
Yard House.
Oh, well,
And
check
they
you
have-
out.
and they
Wait,
have
wait.
this-
Why you acting like the Yard House didn't open up that long in Burbank? So,
I didn't say it.
So who?
No,
why you
it's-
acting like you don't
been-
remember
it's
who
been
this
around
is
for a
or
while.
who it was?
I've been going there for 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, just 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, you act
Yeah.
like you don't know who it is you went with.
Oh, I know who I went with. I
I
wasn't going to name of the restaurant.
You know Yard House.
I know exactly who I went.
So who
with.
you going to Yard House with? That's what I want to know.
The girl.
Partner, can you take
the-
me to Yard House?
The girl who shares the same birthday as me.
I don't know who that is. I don't.
Anyway, back to Lyra.
Wait, so I have
Yes.
a question. So will you, back to vegetables, will you eat vegetables like if they're on a pizza?
No.
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 So
I
he'll get like a meat lover's pizza and be like, sorry, Chris, you can pick it up.
I literally can't eat it unless it's in a broth.
Oh.
He'll eat pineapples on a pizza though.
Pineapples are delicious.
That's true. I eat pineapples.
Pineapples
on a
are
pizza.
heaven sent.
I've had it on pizza. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Like I don't feel, some people feel really strongly about it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't have a burning passion behind it.
It's the perfect mix of tangy and sweet.
If you're not, I tell you, recently I went to Blaze Pizza and I had my own little pizza. Shout out to Blaze Pizza. We're not getting paid for any of this, but I'm just shouting out every place I
give
eat.
everybody shout outs.
And they didn't have any fucking premium chicken. I was like, what the fuck? I don't eat any of this pork shit. And they're like, what about the soy chorizo? And I don't like the taste of chorizo. And so I had all my shit on there, all like not meat toppings. And then I put pineapple on there, and it was okay, but it wasn't right unless you had the meat. So maybe that's the thing.
Maybe,
yeah.
Because I've only had, my only experience with pineapple pizza is like pure just cheese and pineapple.
No.
And that's not,
no.
that doesn't seem like
I have a question.
Fuck, no.
Well, two questions actually, which you just said. So was it?
What psychopath were you hanging out with?
It was like this kid's birthday party when I was a kid.
And was it?
Weird kid.
Well, three questions.
Is
then.
he
how long have
or
you
is
been
she
vegan?
in prison now?
So I've been vegetarian for over...
Oh, you're vegetarian.
I'm
okay.
vegetarian, yeah. I eat some dairy products occasionally.
That was my
Give me the milk.
I don't like milk. I rarely drink milk. But yeah, I've been vegetarian for
ice cream.
over 8 years. I just ate ice cream the other night. I was in emotional distress.
Give me the frozen.
I was in emotional
frozen
distress.
pus.
Well, dude,
I went to Vaughn's at like 11:50 right before they closed, and I like went into the checkout aisle with my Ben & Jerry's, and the lady was like, "Oh, it's an ice cream night tonight, ain't it, honey?" And I was like, "Yeah." It was bad.
I mean, when you drink milk, or when you do drink milk, do you get the like almond milk or the nut milk?
Yeah, I have usually like in my fridge at home right now. I have almond milk, and I usually don't drink it straight, but I like cook with it or make smoothies with it.
I
Some
know
of those other kind of milks
from what I
aren't that tasty when it comes to just straight drinking.
Yeah,
You know,
but I don't find cow milk tasty either.
I mean, I don't drink. I can't say I'm like, give me a cold glass of milk. I mean, flavor that pus with chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate milk.
Yeah.
I like
And I don't
chocolate,
like
but
chocolate.
like, you know,
I
or
don't
if I'm
really
like
like
having
chocolate that
some kind
much.
of dessert.
But I like chocolate
it
milk.
feels like, but then like now that sometimes I don't drink it, now that I don't drink it most of the time, yeah, water is okay. Water works. Or I try to do it with some, we drink a lot of flax milk at my house. No.
I do know. I've heard like
No, not for the drinking.
Not almond milk, but it's a different type of nut milk.
Cashew?
I was watching it on YouTube and they just said nut milk. Huh? That's disgusting.
Whoa.
Okay, that type of nut
All
milk.
right.
That type of nut milk. That
All right.
I don't mess with.
So,
You know.
let's see what else.
I mean, like I don't know if you do.
There's
She
almond,
missed the entire reference.
There's cashew.
He's talking about.
Okay, well, now let's
Yeah,
know.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you now. Yeah.
What else? What other nut milk is there?
Okay, so there's almond milk.
There's
There's
almond milk,
cashew
cashew
milk.
milk.
There are some brands that mix their nuts, so you could get almond cashew in one container. I've
It's
seen
probably
that.
cashew.
There's coconut milk is a big one.
Yeah.
Then there's like
I like that with beans.
you can make. It's good. Well, there's like it's weird because they make like coconut milk for drinking, and then there's the coconut milk that you buy in the can.
I like the coconut milk in the can.
That's super creamy. So that's great for making like curry and like shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had
Cooking with
curry.
it, it's creamy.
Never.
You've never had curry? Any type of curry?
Are you sure?
Because you know that's
sure?
like vegetables in a broth, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I've
would.
never had it.
We gotta have.
Like the only time I've had the opportunity to get curry.
So you want like red or yellow?
I wasn't hungry.
Well, there's like
what kind of curry? Do you want
Thai
like?
curry,
I
there's
wasn't-
Japanese curry.
I wasn't.
You gotta have all the curry.
I want
go on a curry
I
tour.
do want to
Yeah.
try Japanese mainly because I watch anime.
Oh yeah, Japanese curry.
You know I speak Japanese, right? Have we
No, I
talked about
didn't.
that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked. We did. Yeah, we did. Like when we first met this wonderful human being, we were just sitting around, at a table, and that popped up, and we were like,
Wow.
yeah.
I thought you were really gonna set the scene. You're like, sitting at the table, and it popped up. Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened. We were just
same kind of thing we're doing here.
We were just introducing each other.
Party, and we were like, oh, hey, we didn't strike up a conversation, and then actually, yeah, language and stuff came up.
I mean, yeah, we just started talking about Japanese.
Yeah, well, right. Pump it up, buddy.
I mean, it was.
I
like,
talked all that man had a conversation.
We were sitting around. You were drinking alcohol. I was.
Was I drinking?
Yeah, you were drinking.
I wasn't drinking.
Yeah, you were drinking. Yeah, you were.
I don't think I was drinking a lot.
Yeah, you didn't drink a lot, but you drank that night.
Yeah.
I was drinking water.
Was I trying to roll that night?
Yep, you did.
Oh yeah.
You did all that, like not all the stuff, but
Oh yeah.
I was stone cold sober then.
I can't. Oh wait.
And
I
for-
forgot people
What
I'm
did you
related to.
do?
Listen to this.
okay, I put it like this. I put it like this, like this. Like those who have listened to our
Drugs.
podcast before, this is another one of the epic Jake Party things. So
Oh man. I mean, I'm not. He's a great host. It's everything we do is our own choice. There, I don't want to make it seem like it's
Yeah.
kind of a weird
Yeah.
thing, like where it's just like a place where
yeah,
people get crazy.
he's an awesome person.
It's just like
so,
a really like.
Yeah,
It's
he's-
actually pretty chill.
Yeah, he's a
yeah, he's
nice guy.
like really like
It's a low pressure. That's why I like going to those
Yeah.
parties. It's low. It's low pressure. You don't feel. It's like, hey, people playing Mario Kart. Some people are chit chatting. Some people in
Yeah.
the pool. You know.
Yeah, so we're just sitting around the kitchen table
Yes.
talking.
Yeah. Talking.
Just sit there all night just talking. It's like you've been here since 9:00. It is 2:00 and you haven't got up. Yeah. So it's really chill. That's why I love going there, and the scenery, people who are around there. It's always a fun environment.
Yeah.
But anyway, and that's how we
Yeah.
met this wonderful human being right here, just randomly. So anyway, back to what
Back
were we?
We were talking about curry.
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 So curry. I've
Japanese
never had it
curry.
before.
Yes.
And I've wanted to try it. I know, but I think when I was in Africa, like someone was making it in Ghana, and I think they were making like goat curry or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wasn't hungry that day. Like
Why haven't you ordered curry?
it's just
Oh, I know. So when Rawstarr goes to any Asian restaurant, he'll just find the thing that's closest to just like the standard like Chinese food thing. So he'll look for something that's like, I recognize that.
That's
Okay.
like lo mein.
Is that like a
Okay,
fried
for-
rice
fried rice?
for one
or something?
For one, my favorite Japanese thing to get is yakitori.
Except for Japanese stuff.
That's Japanese. That's
No, I'm saying except for a Japanese restaurant. Every other Asian restaurant.
I mean, you said Asian. I mean, there's a lot of countries in Asia.
And there's a lot of places that make curry. And you haven't had it. And you had all these places. I can name at least 3 restaurants
Tell
you've
him
been
to
to that
stop
serve
judging me.
curry.
This is what happens on
Yeah, I'm
podcasts.
very judgmental.
You gotta try curry
Open
though.
your
I
palate.
think you would like it.
It's delicious, man.
So good. And there's so many different types.
Yeah, sometimes you get a bunch of vegetables. Sometimes it's just like a fucking bell pepper and some meat
See,
and some onions
the
and
only
then just like juice. Wonderful juice for your rice that you're gonna like, this doesn't seem like it's a lot. But then you're like, I'm full.
from what I've
I wish I had
from
some
what
of
I've-
that
this
juice,
is
basically.
some like
Sauce.
Just from what I've heard
Get
that's
into the
in
sauce.
it, I expect that it tastes good, whatever. But it's just that I've never sat down myself and purchased it.
You gotta do it. It warms your soul.
Yeah.
So and then usually when I go to a Chinese place, I'm by myself.
Chinese
don't-
places
don't
don't
have
have curry.
I'm just saying, like when I go to a Chinese or Japanese place, I already know what I want, and I usually get what I just said.
Well, I
meat
mean,
on the stick.
usually sometimes I drag you to a Thai place, so you can try Thai curry.
Yeah.
I might do that one day. Yeah, so everybody's up here.
It's good.
Y'all been trying to get me to do yoga and eat
yoga
curry.
and
Curry.
Yeah,
Eat curry.
eat curry. Anyway, since we're been talking, tell everybody more about yourself. Tell so the viewer can say. So who is Lyra Lockhart?
Who's Lyra Lockhart? Let's see. What have we talked about already?
So we talked about you do yoga. You love the ocean.
I love the ocean. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting my scuba certification. Got to look into that more. It's expensive.
Okay.
How expensive?
Sounds
Like, I don't mind me asking how
The
much.
gear sounds expensive.
Yeah, so the gear is expensive, and then like a certification course I found, it's like $1.5 to $2,000
Oh my!
it's like a 2 week. It's like a 2 week. It's 2 weekends usually because you have to do like 4 open water dives to get certified.
Oh, okay. So they kind of assume you know how to do it already.
No, so like the first day is like in a pool.
Okay.
You know, and they like put you in a pool and do stuff. I don't know, and teach you how to use all the gear and stuff, and then they take you to do open water dives. So I don't know. I'm gonna look into that and see. I'm a fairly strong swimmer. I grew up near the beach. I guess that's something about me. I grew up near the ocean, so I grew up I was really afraid of the ocean when I was a little kid, but I've always been a pretty good swimmer, so I can swim in the ocean, and I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of fish. That's one problem. I'm not afraid of sharks.
This motherfucker fish.
I'm afraid
Clownfish
of,
is killing
I'm afraid
me.
of like little fish. Like I have an irrational fear.
No,
I
Nemo.
know.
No,
Oh,
Nemo.
you want to hear my Nemo? Like okay. So when Nemo came out, when Finding Nemo came out, I was like, I don't know, like 3 or 4, and I was a baby.
I don't even want to remember when Finding Nemo came out. All right. So
when Finding Nemo came out, like I went to see it in the theater with my mom, and like she had asked somebody who'd already seen it, like, oh, is it like fine? Is it too scary for her? And they were like, oh, well, like Nemo's mom dies in the beginning, but like it'll go over your daughter's head. It's fine. And so my mom said that, I don't remember this part, but she said like right after the mom dies in the beginning, I like turned to my mom and went, what happened to the mommy? And my mom was like, oh shit. And then I progressively, for some reason, the movie continued to traumatize me, and I ran out of the theater crying. And my mom came and like got me, and she was like, it's okay, like we can leave. And I was like, no, go back in. And I like did that like 3 times. Like I ran out crying and then went back in.
Wow.
So yeah, Nemo still like.
Finding Nemo came out in 2003.
Yeah, I was 4 or 5. 2003. I'm a baby.
hey, it's cool.
CW over here just feeling old.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But like this, when Finding Nemo came out, I was in college.
Yeah.
So
It came out in oh shit, so was I. All right.
But how are you with your degree, like,
Yeah.
and you're afraid of?
Okay, so
Is it just little fish?
Sharks, I'm not afraid of. Like when we're like swimming in the ocean, sometimes like we'll be like, oh look, a leopard shark, and I'm like, oh how cool. But then if they're like, oh look, it's like a little small fish, I'm like, I don't know, like I don't want them touching me. Something about their eyes, they're so big and bulgy and lifeless. I don't want them looking at me with their eyes.
you'll be petrified of a
You fish, yeah, look at me with your dead fish eyes.
Like I think I would be better. Like I think I would definitely feel. I think I definitely would feel a little bit better, like if I was in a wetsuit and then they can't like nibble on my skin, because that's another part. You know, because you can feel them. When
I want to say this.
Oh, fuck that.
I want to say this.
I haven't gone in the ocean and shit like that, but I'm not about to now.
I want to.
Now that you said,
I want to say this.
Nibbling on you all the time. I'm good. I'm good. I'll stay on the beach. I'll be one of those black people.
I forget who posted this, but one of my friends, she went and got a pedicure, massage, and all that stuff. And
wait, I would do that though. I would do that.
Oh hell no!
I'm
not doing that.
And they have it where you can put your foot in a bowl or something,
with the fish.
and the fishy just
And they just eat the dead skin.
yeah.
I might do
I'm
that.
not about that.
But then I might be like,
I don't
But
want
the
that.
only thing with that is like
But what if you?
I'm
what if
really
you thought, like
podophobic.
some of your skin.
and
Go ahead.
I'm really podophobic, so it's like
What?
podophobic.
Oh God! Just say what the fuck it is. Stop being.
I have an irrational disgust for anything and everything to touch my feet. Like,
Oh my God! So he be sitting on the couch when we lived together, and I just be like, dude, I didn't even know that.
I mean, like,
I'm the asshole.
that's
I'm a
what,
jerk.
like literally, like
I'm a fucking jerk.
if you see me at home, like whatever, like where I live at now, I have like a bar. It's like a bar behind my desk. I put my feet on top of it, so my feet are like just over the bar, so my feet don't touch the carpet.
Oh, okay.
And like when I lived with him, like I had this little desk type.
Yeah, he would curl his feet under.
And I would curl my feet like the planet like right above the bar, so they're not like literally not touching anything. Because I really hate any like I'm wearing socks and shoes right now, and it subconsciously bothers me.
Oh man.
Because the socks and shoes are on my feet.
Yeah.
That's why I do like literally when I go in the
Part
house.
Hobbit.
Like when I go in the house, like I just take them off.
Yeah.
When I was in Africa, as I said before, like when I was at the hotel, everywhere I went to, barefoot.
Straight from the Shire.
Like literally, like I am really podophobic. So
They look like Hobbit feet. They look like Hobbit feet.
hey, I don't care. I don't
Rawstarr Baggins.
I don't like looking at feet. I don't like people touching my feet.
You know what?
I don't like looking at my feet. So
Okay. So, you telling me, this may sound weird. Okay, I don't know if I want to say it now.
say it.
You don't like when when a woman has her legs crossed, right? And she's got
No.
like heels or like sandals or flats, and then you can see the curve.
No, I don't. I don't. I literally hate feet. Like
That's just me?
Like
I think that might just be me. That's weird.
It throws me off
That's
because-
weird.
Trust me, it's not just you. I got a lot.
Okay.
No, I got a lot.
It's like that.
Okay.
That is like I understand that it is.
You never
like,
just see you be like looking like. Damn.
it's like it's I know
I don't know why.
fetishes.
Just the curve of your foot looks so nice to me.
It's just like I can't. That's like I understand like everybody's.
Then what do you
know, like as far as what?
Like what? You like people's kneecaps?
I'm an eye person.
Oh, you like people's eyes.
Like I think I've said before, like I don't take care of my eyes, but when I look at a person, like if I'm trying to get attracted to the person, I look at them, I look at their eyes, and if they have crusty, like my eyes are right now, like really bad, it's like, ugh. And I don't care if they're just, I don't care if they're just beautiful. It's just like, ugh. You know, and then there's some girls that I've seen that are not, all the way attractive. But if you look at their eyes, it's like, oh dang.
Yeah, some eyes can really improve things sometimes.
They're the windows to the soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause sometimes you can put if you change up some like somebody puts on contacts, you be like, oh, you just a plain looking person now.
Yeah.
You just look like you're looking mighty average now. I don't get it. Oh, it really was those eyes. You better take them contacts out.
It's like those color ones.
I look at people's mouth and nose.
Mouth and nose.
See, but I'm an eye guy. So, but cause I don't like. This as long as you're not. Yeah, I don't want to look at your feet at all. It like makes me cringe.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's one person who on my Twitter friend list that won international foot person of the year, whatever she does, and she, for some reason always wants to tag me into like
That's funny.
her, and it's like I don't want to see this. I don't want to look at it.
See, I can see. I see how people are in the feet, but I'm not into the whole we're gonna go do the whole everything.
Yeah, I don't
It's
quite
I like
understand
that
it.
particular moment
Yeah.
in reality when you see that and you're like, oh yeah, your feet are nice, kind of. Yeah. All right, not like.
Yeah, no, I get you. Like, I'm not super into feet at all, but sometimes you look at it and you're like, well, you have aesthetically pleasing feet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, those are aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna move on because I don't care that much, but I can appreciate if.
Or you ever look and see somebody has red webbed toes? You're like serious webbed toes.
I've never seen anyone actually.
You've never seen.
I've seen web toes before.
At least not in person.
It's interesting. I had a teacher that she had a twin, and both on their on both of their feet, the second and third toe, it was webbed all the way up to the end.
Wow.
Ugh.
Together.
Because I think I've said on this podcast before about I do like to get massages and stuff, and I think I've said before
Give or get?
I can both.
Yeah.
And I will get back to when I give. But receiving them, if I'm getting one, whatever, I will straight up tell the masseuse,
Don't touch my
if
feet.
you touch my feet,
Happy endings only.
you would not get a tip.
Wow.
Wow.
And like people know, like people who know me know I
Is
love.
there a better way to
People know I love.
reverse that? I'd be like,
I love giving tips, like no matter what, whatever. But if you, I was like, no, if you touch my feet, you lose every. Like I would almost get up and want to leave. You touch my feet.
They're like, oh, I forgot. Fuck you. I'm out. I told your ass. I told you.
Yeah, I'm like, and yeah, I mean, you can go down to.
All right,
to
enough
the
about your
ankle.
feet.
Anyway,
Tell us more about you. Oh wait, are we done?
yeah, we're done actually.
Oh, we're
but
done.
yeah, like we actually we do each one for 45 minutes. So if we got to have time to do another one, we can. But tell everybody where to find you, where to look
Yes.
you up.
Where to find me? Are you all right?
In the mouth. Oh yeah, I'm good. Go ahead. Good.
All
I'm good.
right. You can find me on Twitter
wow.
at Lyra Lockhart. Lockhart is Lockhart. And on Instagram, it's Lyra Lockhart XO. And then links to other things are there. Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you follow her. If
Yeah,
you want to
good.
follow us, we are the Burbank Misfits on Instagram. We are Burbank Misfits on Facebook. We are and BurbankMisfits.com is our website. Burbank Misfits on Twitter. Follow me directly. Is Raw.
He said Instagram already.
I said
right.
I said Instagram first. That was the first one I said.
Excuse me.
I said, you want to follow me? It's Rawstarr on Facebook and on the Instagram. You want to follow the gentleman in front of me who doesn't listen to words that I say is Christopher _Willie _J on Instagram or CC Fitness LA. If you want to follow his great gym, it's also CC Fitness LA on Twitter. And also go to his website. It's ccfitnessla.com. And please, listen next week. Have a great week.
Visit next week.